No motherfucker shot at her.
just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
Celebration in Las Vegas.
Hey, everybody. Hey, what is going on? What is going on? Thank you for coming to another live stream, y'all. Another live stream. Y'all already know how it goes, you know. Your girl want to be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I got time today. Anyway, y'all, before we get started, I think my visor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my visor princesses, y'all already know what to do. Like and share my video. Like and share my video. Now, I really ain't got no topic tonight, y'all. So this is just Fuko Tuesday. So anybody that want to get fucked, listen. You can. You can. You know what I mean? So anyway, um, I just love y'all. So, I'm gonna come in for an hour, chop it up with y'all. You know, Donald, I know that you're probably in the bushes somewhere. I know you was trying to reach out earlier, but you told me you was gonna be doing that marathon. So, I rushed home and set up my shit, and you was off, brother. So, I mean, hey, you can come. I told you, I said I was going live tonight. So whatever you wanted to say, because it seemed like you had a lot to say, you can just, you can come in and let me know what's really up, what's going on. I got time today. You know what I mean? Like the song said, I got time today. Y'all already know how it go. Bitch got time today. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, y'all. Yeah, so apparently Donald has something to say. He had a lot to say earlier. I'm not trying to make him into no content or no topic or anything like that, but he was saying some stuff that I was running to play or something like that. So I need to find out exactly what he was talking about. You know what I mean? I don't know. Somebody could probably go and get him, tell him that I'm live. If he's not subscribed to my channel, he don't have no notifications on. So I'm hoping that, he come through and let me know what the hell he talking about and shit. You know what I mean? As I know, it was a couple of people were like, hit the panel or hit the link and all of this stuff. So you already know. Y'all already know when you hear a content creator, or you hear some of the subscribers telling you to hit the link, you already know it's some bullshit that's floating around in there about you. And they want you on the panel. So either you're going to be in the firing squad or, they want to ask you some questions and stuff like that. And I'm down for it. Like I said, I got time today. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So they want to ask me anything they can. I don't care. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope everybody had a good, Memorial's Day and shit. In my city wasn't too cool over here. We had a couple of shootings and shit like that. It's sad and stuff that people loses their life on Memorial's Day. On Memorial's Day, 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, girl sitting in the car, innocent bystander. Yeah, and the fight breaks out, and she got shot and she died. You know what I mean? And that's messed up. But my thing is this that damn. Jesus, I'm telling you, these cars. My thing is that 3 o'clock in the morning, if you're 17, 18 years old, you shouldn't even have your ass out in the street that time of morning anyway. Your ass should be at home, maybe studying for a test or something like that. But, sometimes, these parents, they don't even know where their kids are half of the time any damn way. You know what I mean? I think I said that before. A lot of these parents stuff, they don't know where their kids at. And then if they are out there, the parents really, the parents doing their own thing. The kids are kind of caught out there like it, in limbo. So, they getting in where they fit in and shit. So if they decide they want to go home, they go home. If they decide they want to hang out, and sometimes late at night like that, it's nothing out there but trouble. It's nothing out there but shooting. I can't tell you how many times in the nights and stuff I hear gunshots. And I know if y'all live in the hood, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, damn, should I hit the floor or what? You know what I mean? Because it's scary and shit, especially when you live in the hood and stuff. You know what I mean? Because bullets don't have no name and they travel. You know what I mean? You could be sitting in the comfort of your own house watching TV or doing something. Next thing you know, a stray bullet come through the wall. You know what I mean? So, just society and the way things are now, it's like, damn, you gotta stay prayed up. You really do. You gotta stay prayed up because you just never know. You could be walking to the store and bam, you don't even make it back home. You know what I mean? So yeah, we all gotta just stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all already know. Some of us, some of us, yeah, we do need that holy water, and a lot of us, yes, including myself, we do need it. But hey, it is what it is. I say, listen, if I go to hell, at least I ain't gonna know because I'm gonna be burning any goddamn way, same as you guys. You know what I mean? Who gonna know? You ain't gonna know where you at. You just know that you won't be walking on earth anymore. You know what I mean? But anyway, we just gotta all stay prayed up. That's just it. You know what I mean? um, yeah. So I'm gonna drop this link. I'm gonna drop this link. Y'all already know. Girl is only in here for an hour and stuff, but I just wanted to come in and hang out with y'all and shit. You know what I mean? Just talk about basically just talk about what I see down these damn YouTube streets. I still see the same damn thing. I see dudes dragging these females like crazy. That ain't never gonna stop anyway. So it is what it is. They're making points, and they're making bread off of these females by dragging them and all this other stuff. But it ain't gonna stop. So it is what it is. No, this is entertainment. This is YouTube, and it ain't going anywhere. Too much money on the table. Too much money on the table, and too much chaos and messiness is going on. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember, let's just keep it real. Some of these people that runs these channels and stuff, they're young as hell themselves. You know what I mean? And a lot of them are immature. A lot of them probably just you really don't know. You really don't know who you're talking to. You don't. It could be 3 years, 2 years, and the person still using the same avatar and never even cammed up. Never even cammed up. You never know who you're talking to. You know what I mean? It's just hey, it's just what you're gonna see, what they want you to see. That's it. You're gonna see what they want you to see, and I guess if they're ready to cam up, then they will. But half of them, you never know. They could be using other people's picture, like I said before. They could be using their friend's picture, or they can be, a Google picture that they just downloaded and decided to use that. You know what I mean? But still be out in these streets arguing back and forth. And until somebody get mad with them and just really go in on their ass and try to figure out who they are by doxing them. Once they dox them, I'm gonna get their information and shit. You know what I mean? Then they'd be surprised, like, oh shit, how did they know? Oh well, you know what? You got to remember, this is YouTube, and a lot of people, they have the bread to do shit. They do. They have the bread to do shit. I'm not the type of bitch. I'm not gonna try to dox them and come out of my damn pocket with $50 and $60 and $70 for what? Just to dox somebody and then talk about it on the internet? That's crazy to me. Just to get views, Nah, Because what is that saying about you as a person? Not much. Hey, Messiah, how are you, bro? Oh, you said you want to come up, Messiah? Drop the link, girl. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for coming, girl. Thank you so much, girl. Young and most over 35. Well, you know what? If they are over 35, the way they be talking and shit like that, it is crazy because they be like, oh, she said she didn't like you. She didn't like me. Well, how you know? Because that's what she said. It's recorded. Oh, it's recorded? Okay. Well, let me hear that she says she don't like me. So what? And then they make a whole live stream about that. Oh, she said she didn't like you. You know what I mean? And for the life of me, I just don't understand that. It's like, y'all don't have nothing else better to talk about. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to talk about. You know what I mean? I guess that's what happens when real content dry up in these YouTube streets. Now they got to pull and try to figure out what to do next. You know what I mean? And that's basically what they do. Any type of story that they can get, most of these subscribers and stuff, they go down the streets too, especially the ones that's just now starting their channels. You know what I mean? They got to go get them juicy stories too, just like those content creators. They got to go out there and see what's really going on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And normally when you're up on those panels and stuff, believe me, it's always gonna be somebody in the bushes or somebody in the chat box taking those notes, just listening to everything you say. Listen to everything you say. And then next thing you know, you're gonna turn around and they're gonna run your shit. They're gonna run your shit and they're gonna talk about, they're gonna talk about it. That's what they do. This is YouTube now. You know what I mean? And y'all see that shit. You know what I mean? I was over I kind of sat in, I was listening to Cam, and how he was talking about the females and stuff like that. I know that I just go by what I see, and I just see that every time he goes live, it just seems like he's bashing females. I mean, it's crazy to me, but then it's also something that maybe I just don't see on the other end, where the females might just be coming at him. I'm just saying what I see is that it's like every time I turn around, he's always bashing the females. It's like, why are you bashing the females? And I know, you got a mom, you got a girl and everything. I mean, how would you feel if a man bashed your girl like that? You got to think, how would you feel if a man called your girl a bitch or a whore or a slut or a sardine pussy sour bitch and all that stuff? How would you feel? You know what I mean? You got to think of it like that. You got to think of it like that. But I mean, I understand too. Maybe it's some shit that was going on the side. Maybe he was in somewhere else and they started it on him. But sometimes, somebody got to be the bigger person to turn the cheek and be like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not giving you no energy. I'm not giving you no energy, because you got to understand, when y'all talk about a person on y'all live stream, y'all actually giving that person energy, whether you know it or not. Y'all actually giving that person a view, because the sector that we stay in and we wallow in, they're gonna want to go and see who that person that you're talking about, and 9 times out of 10, if that person goes live on you, that person will take all your subscribers, because now that subscriber is gonna want to go and see more. That shit that you're talking about is old as a bitch. They want to hear some new shit. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? And that's usually how these YouTube streets work. I mean, I guess it's a reason why they do what they do and shit. You know what I mean? How some of them just be like bashing, like I mean bashing hard too. You know what I mean? I see a few things. I see a few things about men, going after men, but lately I don't see nothing but man bash women. And if I see it, I know y'all gotta see it too. You know what I mean? And some of y'all live for that shit though. That's what kills me, because y'all be like, shit, bash some more. We want it. We want to hear some more. We want the garbage. We want this. We want that. Yeah. And normally that's what the content creator that bashes the woman, that's what you're gonna get. They're gonna give you what you're looking for. 9 times out of 10, when you come there, they already know. You already know what they're gonna talk about, because you already gonna see the topic. I'm about to bash this bitch. You know what? Oh, you gonna bash such a? Well, I don't like her anyway. That's probably how a lot of them, y'all pile up in that. I don't like that bitch anyway. Well, why don't you like her? I don't know. I just don't like her. You don't know. You don't know why you don't like somebody. You just know you don't like that person. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy to me how a lot of people say they don't like each other. And we all live in different cities. We all live in different counties and in states and all of that shit. But it's crazy to me, But I just chalk it up. This is just YouTube. You know what I mean? This is nothing but a big playground. This is nothing but, people riding coats and stuff like that, clout chasers, to get their numbers up. You know, to get that YouTube check, that'd never come. Really, you know what I mean? That'd never come. YouTube ain't gonna play that shit. You know what I mean? But then again, y'all already know YouTube is constantly changing anyway. So, they allow a lot of stuff now. Probably as before they never did, but now because it's so much money on the table and they're raking in the big bucks and shit like that. Shit, they're allowing everything now. They don't get what? Go ahead. You want to put a dead baby in the cat? Yeah, go ahead. You want to dox a bitch? Oh hell yeah, go ahead. Put that shit up. That's more views. That's more money in our pockets because a lot of them are gonna want to eventually create pages, and then StreamYard is gonna jump in there because y'all already know half the motherfuckers jump on here, including myself. We use StreamYard. StreamYard is the black StreamYard. That's it. You know what I mean? StreamYard revenue, I'm pretty sure, done skyrocket. Skyrocket. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all before all of that mask stuff, yeah, and y'all already know what I'm talking about. StreamYard was probably making revenue a little bit, but now since more people are putting up houses, and when I say houses, channels on YouTube, I mean StreamYard is big business now. StreamYard is big business, but StreamYard don't play that late shit either. You know what I mean? StreamYard will try to hit your ass. They want their goddamn money. That's just what it is. They greedy as a bitch. I'm telling you. If y'all dealt with StreamYard, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They don't want their money on no fourth, no fifth, no sixth, or whatever the day your damn bill thing is. They gonna take that shit before. And if they don't get it, let's believe your ass is gonna get an email saying, "Hey, well, what's up? We want our money. We want our $25. You know what I mean?" That's why I don't blame motherfuckers if they just went straight YouTube and started putting YouTube, just going straight through YouTube. But it's hard to do that because that means you can't pull nobody up on the panel. You know what I mean? They got to sit in the chat box, and yeah, you're the only one up there because it's totally different. But it's free. It's free. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about a $25 bill or $100 and something bill because that's what some of these content creators do too. Y'all already know. Why you think they got all them people and stuff? You could buy StreamYard packages, and StreamYard have their own bots where I'm pretty sure YouTube already knows. StreamYard. They'll give you a certain amount of bots to scatter in your live stream just to kind of sweeten it up. So when you do step in there, you may see all these people. Really, no, you ain't gonna. How you gonna have 1K, 2K, and I think I said this before, but then you go over to the like button, you only got like 4 or 5 or 6, maybe 8 likes and stuff like that. But yeah, you got all these people. Now the math isn't mapping, baby. The map isn't mapping. That's all I said. You said we're Queen Lake. Messiah, you don't want to go there now. Come on now, Messiah. I'm not gonna put that comment up, but you already know Miss Lakers is in the bushes and stuff. And you already know she'd be quick to come up on panel. She'd be quick. But yeah. I'm glad to see that you out and circling around these YouTube streets again, Messiah. Thank you again. Maybe you might be back as my advisor queen, but I'm gonna leave that up to you. Maybe you need some more time to figure out, but you might just be in these YouTube streets just kind of visiting for a minute and then you out again because you already know it's always the same thing. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you around here in a few months, maybe even a year. So you already know when you come back, it's always going to be the same thing. She's not going to do nothing. Messiah, are you ready tonight, girl? Now you already know this is Fuko Tuesday, girl. Oh, okay. Oh, you said okay. You said you never went nowhere. Well, I haven't seen you. I haven't seen your girl, but thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you for for coming to Fuko Tuesday, girl. Thank you for coming. let me let me take your comment off and stuff because I already know. Great digger, you still hanging in there. The Bison King. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to ask Cam why he took his damn membership back. That's why I really wanted to ask him and stuff. But every time I try to go over to his house and stuff, he's always kind of like, busy, either dragging somebody, talking shit about somebody. So I'm like, I'll just wait until he's calmed down and I can catch him in these YouTube streets and shit like that. Because I am not going in no hollering house full of cackling hoes up on the panel and I can't even talk. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. You know what I mean? Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Here come the mess. You heard of Shang-Chi? Oh yeah, I heard of yeah, I heard yeah. You could tell me a little bit more about it. I think I did hear about Shang-Chi. Is that the rapper dude? Shang-Chi. Is that the rapper dude? Or he got a channel. If he's a channel, he's over here in this sector. He's probably another messy person. I'm pretty sure. Try, what's going on? I know the last time you was trying to come up, brother. Sorry that the show was over, but I'm gonna drop the link in case you want to come up. And holla. I don't know. Okay. Trey, I dropped the link because I know the last time you was trying to come up and stuff, but you waited until it was almost time for me to go. Bitch, got things to do. You know what I mean? I be having things to do. I be making money moves. What's going on, Trey? Or X?
You tell me, Miss Brown.
Or X? What's
you
going
tell me,
on?
Miss Brown.
Why Donald was trying to put me in the hot seat today, Trey?
I was at work. I don't know anything about that. Enlighten me, dear.
Yeah, it seemed like he was trying to put me in the hot seat today. Cause I was trying because I was out taking care of my little business and stuff. So I was kind of listening in and out, and I heard him say something about a play or something like that.
You kind of put yourself in the hot seat, Miss Brown. Look what you did.
You know what? I want to know what the hell is going on.
You engage in unmarital sex before you actually got married, Miss Brown. It's a sin.
That what? That what?
You heard what I said, Miss Brown.
You said no, I didn't. You got to talk up loud. I got my ear
You
on.
engage in.
What did you say? What?
Your action. What? Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, now I can hear you. What?
Your actions kind of put yourself in a hot seat because you engage in activities
because the activity that I engaged in.
Absolutely.
Let's ask Donald that. How about that?
I'm not. It's not my right to ask anyone anything, because here's the thing: I don't have any evidence, or I don't have anything. Oh boy, who is that?
Miss Lakers, Messiah on you tonight, girl.
Well, I saw that piece of trash, Mac Trash talking.
Queen Lakers, how you doing?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm all right, baby girl. Listen,
I ain't studying that lady. I ain't studying somebody that's on medication. And she asked you about Sean G because she be messing around with the spirit of Mo3. Remember, she said she messing around with the spirit of Mo3, and Sean G allegedly supposed to have been Mo3 best friend or bodyguard or something. That's why she asked you about it.
I am staying away from Messiah.
She probably gonna tell you that Mo3 told her to ask about her.
What?
Queen Lakers, you messy.
Mo3 told me to give a message to you from Sean G.
So okay. So is he a rapper or something or?
Yeah,
Come on, Miss Brown. Come on. You've been in this sector for more than 3
I
years.
never. Listen, I'm trying to figure out.
he said he made some music, but he ain't no real rapper. No, he
Is
rap
that
though,
the
but
one
he ain't
that
no
be
rapper.
over on Envy's? Is that the one that was over on Envy's channel?
No, he ain't never been on Envy.
Oh, then I don't know him.
That's Messiah. She Mr. Mo 3 specialist.
You're a fool, Queen Ladies.
No,
Yeah, I was trying to.
I'm not a fool. That's the problem. I'm not a fool. She's the fool. That's the problem.
How you doing, Queen Ladies?
I'm blessed. It's amazing how people don't even be here and people want to sit and talk about you. It's crazy.
Wow.
She's supposed
Miss
to be
Bro-
a psychic. You should have your psychic, your spider senses or your Mo 3 senses should have told you I was in the bushes. I was in the clouds. I was in the clouds.
Can we get back to Miss Brown's
This is Fuko Tuesday.
oh
I
boy.
should have put my damn thing up.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, what's going on?
How are you doing today? I just come across your channel and I think I recognized you. I've done a few news articles about you. Since
Hey, you need to put your banner up because this
Put your
part
banner up,
of
Miss Brown.
Put your banner up. Put your banner up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he was about to get you, Miss Brown.
Right.
I know
Yeah.
he was. I know, and you know what? That sounds like somebody that was disguised in their book. Who the fuck is this? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put my
Miss
banner
Brown,
up.
put your banner up.
I am, cause they damn. What the hell?
I bet she's
Uh-oh.
not. She's not gonna put
It
her.
must be my time now. That's probably what it is. Who are
Hey,
you?
shenanigans. Hey.
Who are you?
Hold up. Shenanigans is over here.
Yeah. Sean
that
shenanigans.
That means the squad is over here now.
Flawless gang.
Oh shit.
Flawless gang in this bag.
I'm telling you, you know what? These people, they acting crazy. They acting crazy. They acting crazy. Nah. No dick pics. Go back down in the chat. That's it. Nah. Well, damn. What is it tonight? My night to get porn bombed?
Showing Shenanigans always running my name.
I ain't never heard her say your name.
Always running my name.
I ain't never heard her say it.
The lady who's always drunk.
Oh, she be why you I ain't never known her to be drunk. She ain't never drunk when she on DG panel.
Well, when you go to her panel, it's a whole
Now,
different
who
story.
is she? Who is she?
Oh,
That's
I ain't know Sean
DG's
had a page.
That DG's right hand lady. I think you kind of
Oh.
replacing her now. You replaced her now because you stepped up.
Oh, I replaced
Why are you
her?
talking about somebody like that?
All right, Queen Lakers, I'm gonna behave.
Please.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Now y'all
I like
gotta sit
Sean.
back down in the chat because yeah, you gotta show your picture. Oh, they coming up in here like roaches. Y'all see that, right? They coming up here like roaches.
You're trying to get me, Ms. Brown.
Oh yeah, they trying to get me. It's like 3 of them done popped up already. I'm only in here for 1 hour. She said I can't pull up.
Pull up.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably heard about Donald thing, and so now you know.
Oh, that's crazy. Mac Ash ain't commented again since these people started popping up on stage.
I know, right? They want to try to get me. Like, oh, we dying to know what the hell is going on, or they want to try to argue with me, but they gotta know that I'm the type of bitch. I'll shoot their asses up out of my live stream.
You was like, no hanging at the water fountain, no hanging in the lobby.
right. You getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? You trying the hell up out of here like Batman without a cape, bitch. You know what I mean?
Miss Brown, how's Rochester?
Oh my God. Okay, she said she came to listen. But who are them other people? Who are them other people? Oh, there's a lot of different people popping up. Like, damn.
They love you,
What
Miss
you
Brown.
got going on, Trey? Trey X?
I came here to hang out with Miss Brown.
Okay. I know that you
Get
waited
down with the boogie down brown. Boogie down brown.
So what did you have? What was going on with you that night? You came late. I closed out the show. So what was up?
I was coming to say hello and have a conversation with you.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Okay. That's cool.
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
I heard that somebody sang Cam song back to him and had him crying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Queen Lakers, do you like Cam talk too much?
Huh?
Do you like Cam talk too much? Trey came because
I don't know him to like him. And he said he's an entertainer. So you mean do I like the actor Cam talk too much? I don't know the person. I don't know whoever he is. I know the person, the character that's on YouTube. He all right. I don't watch him. I don't watch him. I used to watch him when he first started, but now that his channel like it is now, I don't watch Charlie.
Do you think he bashes women a lot? What's your take on that, Miss Lakers?
I think he's abusive to women, and I don't mean physical. I mean like emotional and mental abusive.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know every time I look, he's always talking about a female. To me, it seems like he's always dragging a female. But
right, or arguing with. That's why I say he abusive, emotionally and mentally to women. Yeah. I feel like he's definitely that. But
his channel is really messy. His channel is so messy. That's why I peek in and then I just leave, and because it's like, damn, I mean, to see him doing that, and I know that he, I know I thought he had a girlfriend. It's like, damn, would you want a nigga to talk to your girl the way you run around these YouTube streets and talk about other, you know what I mean? You call them bitches, whores, sour pussy. I mean, all this stuff. Like, really?
Yeah, but he cheat on his girl though.
Oh, he do.
Allegedly, he messed. Yeah, he
too, right?
Huh?
I mean, if his girl cheat on him too, wasn't she the one that sent what's his name, those nasty pictures and stuff? So they probably just cheat on each other.
Who she sent nasty pictures?
Trey knows.
Oh, I ain't hear about that.
Trey, no, look at Trey being quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, cause that's his road dog.
Trey, I'm not talking about Cam. I'm just saying,
I'm not talking about him either.
No, we're not talking about him. I'm just talking about.
I'm just talking about what I observed.
Right. I'm just talking about what I see down these YouTube streets, and I see that he really goes in on those females. He really do. And it's like, I don't know, maybe they might be doing some stuff to him behind the scenes or somewhere else that we don't know, and then he goes live and talk about it. But I'm saying, what I see down these YouTube streets, I see him every time he goes live, he's bashing a female.
Hold on. Queen Lakers.
Yeah. Yes, Trey.
You see that?
Well, Trey done did something. Let's see what Trey done did.
No, see what?
Trey always do stuff. 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 Trey alwa Oh,
Don't re-
Did I see what?
t-
Miss
take a look at the
Lakers.
back chat.
There
Okay.
he go, Miss Lakers. There he goes. Did you hear? Did you see what he said?
You know what? I thought that before. Maybe not. Maybe. Hold up.
Put it in the back chat, Queen Lakers.
I did. I did.
Yep.
Wow.
I agree.
What? Why?
Because it got. Hold on. I'm about to put it in the bag.
Okay.
Don't let nobody up, Miss
Ain't nobody
Brown.
coming up. Ain't
Don't let nobody
coming
up.
Ain't nobody gonna see this. They liable to come to all of us with pitchforks.
Yep, I agree.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Let's see.
Too
Yep,
many. Too many.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And you know who? I believe you know the person is.
Oh, look.
That's involved in that.
Who you think, Trey?
Thank you, Matt.
Oh no. I don't even. I know who you're thinking about.
Look.
Yep, I know exactly what you're thinking about.
What?
Is it that?
You got to be a little bit clearer.
Wait, huh?
You listen. You're not getting it. You got to
I'm looking at it.
The person would be
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow.
No.
Do you hear about all the things that be happening with that one?
No. I'm not going to.
What,
No, I can't go there. I heard about it, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to think like that. Nope.
Who you thought then?
All right, look. After being in this sector for like 3 years, look.
Okay, let me see. Oh shoot.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah.
I would never known that one.
So you wow.
You can listen, you can tell by certain behaviors, right? Listen, you're not going to be sitting around and be like when a bunch of females are talking, you're just going to stay there and
Right.
interview. I think that's weird to me, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird. Then you can't be going around cursing the opposite sex out. I think that's weird.
Oh yeah, that one does it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
It'll drag a female for pure filth.
I think that's weird.
Yeah. Both of them do.
I love you, short shenanigans. I think that's weird. What else? Look, I'm gonna put something in the chat. All right. This is you can tell by this too.
Let me see.
Oh God, Trey is on one tonight, y'all. Big
I'm
time.
not saying anything.
Oh yeah, all the time. Oh, listen, and this Trey, this one too.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, yep.
Huh. Damn.
You would never catch me in a very unusual color. I just don't believe in it.
Or with it super tight.
my
Be,
God,
be too
Superman
little in
type.
the mud.
Like Superman type.
Like
Thick legs
legging
and
type.
everything, man.
Look,
Yeah.
look. You'll never catch me in no weird colors. If you know me in person, you'll never catch me in no weird colors. That's one.
Or you know what? You know what? You know that listen, you know him and the person that they at the house with don't listen.
I ain't messing with you, Queen Lakers. I'm staying out of this.
Miss Lakers, ooh wee, she is ooh wee.
Did you know this, Trey?
No. Oh.
That they don't?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at
Man.
Well,
all.
Chanel is here.
Man. Are you serious?
How y'all gonna keep all this juice?
Are
You
you
know,
serious?
they down there mad as hell because they're like, how you gonna keep all this juice from us? We want to know too.
Hey, Chanel.
I hear you, girl. I hear you. But you know, hey, this is yeah, cause yeah, right, yeah.
Look.
What? You back in the back?
I don't believe that one.
Let me see.
Something is weird about that one.
Doing?
Something is weird.
Yes, yes.
How you know that, Queen Lakers?
Because she be in it when she be on here.
Something is weird. Yeah, I don't believe
She
that
be
one.
doing videos from it. Then plus people said it several times.
I'm out of this conversation.
Are you serious?
I don't want to be accused of nothing.
Damn. I know everybody in the show. Listen, y'all can't. Nah. This.
I don't want to be accused of nothing. But here's the thing: Trey Vlogs is not blind. I watch everything, and certain behaviors is kind of weird to me, to be honest with you. Like, a man should not be in a woman's conversation.
Well, that's usually how it go, though, Trey. You got, women, nothing but women on the panel, and a guy is sitting up there all day and all night and argue with a female.
But
Right?
they don't argue with a man like that. Some of them, a lot of them don't.
Look at Sean shenanigans.
I know, I see her. Well,
You
you
cool
know
with
what?
Max, so it's all right.
Yeah, I'm sorry that
You cool with
this,
Max, so that's all right.
She said this live is whack. That's cool. That's cool. She said
Max,
this
get
live
off
is
welfare, Max.
Wow.
See, she always coming in here. I'm gonna leave her alone though. She's from New York City, so I'm gonna show her a little bit of hospitality.
See, they I guess people want to know, but my thing is that certain things. I mean, if you're talking about something that what I mean. But I mean, I get it because everybody want to know it. But everybody want to run stories and content. They want to have something to talk about, but they're not going to talk about this because I'm only in here for an hour. In a few minutes, I'm gonna close out the show, and that's gonna be it.
Ms. Brown, what are you doing tonight, Ms. Brown?
You know me, I'll probably go down these YouTube streets. I'm gonna see if Donald's on because I want to find out what he was talking about earlier today. Find out, why he say I ran a play and all this other crazy stuff.
Hold up, Ms. Brown. Let's talk about how did Donald Goins try to expose you, Ms. Brown? Tell the world that.
No, he said he didn't do that. He said that's I think that was DJ and all of them that's lying and stuff on him. They trying to run the play on him and her. He wanted to talk to her. He wanted to talk to her earlier.
Right. Right, but I was out and stuff, and I told him, I said, listen, I said, when I get in, I'm gonna
Yeah, I
come
was
up.
in the
If not,
bushes. I saw you.
So,
right,
Miss
I said,
Brown,
if
did you
not,
run a
I
play?
said, come to my live tonight, and holler at me. But then when I
Miss
went back
Brown,
to try to see if he was on,
did you run a play on Donald Goins?
Trey, I'm gonna put it
It's
in
an
the back chat. How about that?
Did you run a play? So you ran a play on everyone.
You stupid. you
Stupid.
stupid, Trey.
So Miss Brown running plays now.
Emotions make you cry sometime.
That old whack song. That song whacked than a mother.
Emotions make you cry sometime.
No, listen. It is kind of catchy though.
I
Hello,
know because Trey was singing that all that time when he was over here last week.
hello.
Emotions make you cry
Can you hear me?
sometime.
He trolled the shit out of Ming Mob.
He be like, hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
I'm not gonna say
Can
the song
y'all
is whack.
hear
It's catchy.
me?
It's very catchy.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh, don't bring Max up here, Miss Brown.
DG be dragging Cam and my
I told you
hair
ain't
for
nobody
pure
coming up. I'm
fear.
about to close out the show in a few.
He be dragging the heck out of Cam and my hair. He be dragging them so bad they on life support.
Miss Queen Lakers, you gonna have to pick a side, Queen Lakers. He be over there dragging me too.
I ain't never heard DG say nothing about you, Trey.
I been getting phone calls. He's
I ain't never heard him say
he getting
nothing
phone
about you.
calls. I don't listen to.
I don't heard Gigi. I don't heard Cam. I don't heard Mahia with the possum and rats in the kitchen. Do y'all know they got rats and possums in their kitchen?
Oh, come on, Queen Lakers. Come
It's on.
Wait,
on, Queen
wait,
It's
Lakers.
on.
wait.
No. It's recorded. I'm like Mo 3. It's recorded.
You got to show me the
What?
video, Queen Lakers. I don't
Go over
believe
to
that.
D. You don't follow DG. You need to follow DG then. You need to be part of the Flawless Gang. But anyway, listen.
He blocked me from
Um.
his chat.
Oh well, you can stay in the clouds. Just listen. Listen. Just listen. That's what I do. Look, I be in the clouds, in the clouds, in the clouds. But anyway, listen. He my hair was live, and I guess one of his kids came his kids came in and was like, it's a rat in the kitchen, right? And he tried to, I guess he was live when the child said it, and so they heard it, right? Donald got it. It's recorded. And he gonna try to, he gonna try to say when Donald drugged him about the rat in the kitchen, he gonna talk, but it was a possum. That's even worse because possum play with dig up dead people. So you got possums in your kitchen?
I'm out of this conversation.
That's nasty. And DG already exposed that his walls was nasty, the house was nasty. Now it's rats and possums in the kitchen.
Y'all something now. Ooh.
Queen Lakers, you messy. I'm out of this one. I'm definitely out of this one.
Oh my God, y'all! You know what?
Trey
It's
Vlogs
so
don't listen. I can say this.
Right on by.
Trey Vlogs
How
don't have
am,
any
how,
rats.
how am I messy because of somebody got possums and rats in their kitchen and they was on this app and somebody said it? Like, how's that messy?
Hold up.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Hold up,
Somebody got
Queen
rats in the
Lakers.
kitchen.
Queen Lakers. Some people in life, they have it hard. They didn't go to school, they didn't get their education, so they could go out there and get a good job. I'm not here to demean one's character or talk down to anyone. I'm just here to listen and converse with my people. And that's it.
I'm not talking down on nobody either. I'm just saying that it's video recordings and pictures of it. Like, so that's his fault that he let his stuff get put out there, that his stuff dirty and nasty.
Ms. Brown, drop the link for Truth Hurts. Drop the link for Truth Hurts, Ms. Brown.
It's gotta come. They gotta come tomorrow. The show's over with. So
Miss Brown, drop the link. Miss
no,
Brown, Miss
the
Brown.
show is over. I'm only in here for an hour. I ain't got time for all that crazy stuff.
Miss Brown. Listen, Miss Brown. She shared your live. Let's be considerate now a little bit. She shared your
all
live.
right, I know that, but I don't have the back. The back is not erased, and I don't want nobody to look. And plus,
No, if she comes up, she won't be able to see it.
Hold up.
I'm lying, Queen Lakers.
What did you say?
If Truth Hurts comes up, she's not gonna be able to see it.
See what?
The back chat.
No, it be gone. It's gone.
Drop the link for her, Ms. Brown.
Yeah, I was trying to erase it just in case, if because I know people do want to come up, but I was trying
no, it's fine, Ms. Brown. It's fine. Just drop the link.
Hold up. I'm gonna do this for y'all because y'all act. So hold up. Let me get the link. Let me turn this.
Yeah, drop the link for her.
She said she good.
Just drop the link for Ms. Brown. If she decides that she want to hit the link, that's her. If she doesn't,
all right. The link is dropped. The link is dropped.
You can't say you didn't drop the link. You understand what I'm saying, Ms. Brown?
No, it's dropped. It's dropped. It's right under her.
She gonna come up here and try to argue with me. I'm about to drop down.
Why you know what? You gonna ask me to pull her up, and then when I pull her up, now you right? No, you got.
They're not running nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere, Ms. Brown. I'm not going to argue with her because we just had a deep conversation.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it is Fuko Tuesday, and it is open panel, so y'all already know though. I was only in here for an hour, but because y'all.
Truth Hurts. Just come up, Truth Hurts. I know you have something to say.
Rose, what's Look at Rose. Rose must be in my damn bushes because I know
he's always in the bushes, Ms. Brown.
His ass be popping up.
He's always in the bushes.
Yeah.
He'll about to go live on you tonight.
He gonna go live on me.
Ms. Brown, Roasty be picking topics to go live about.
He be going live about me.
No, I'm not gonna lie on the black man. No, I'm not gonna say that. But if you make a mistake, he's gonna go live about you.
He probably. I'm pretty sure he probably have, because I know I seen him in one live one down the street. He was like, "Oh, Miss Brown, I'm gonna roast you again." And I said, "Come on now, stop it, Roasty. Let's not go there, okay? Come on now. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with him, and I'm pretty sure he's cool with me. So,
Roast went live about me like 20 times last year, so I don't got no beef with him.
You ain't got no beef with Roast?
Nah, I'm not gonna start that man back up again. Trey Vlogs.
Roast, emotions make you cry sometimes.
And that's the Watch's little nephew, according to her.
Yeah, I know him and not on my watch. I know they thick as thieves.
Yeah, they cool.
They look out for each other, I guess. You know what I mean? We won't hear the dirt until they fall out, and we'll hear what's going on behind the scenes.
Nah, they've been going strong. They've been going strong for it's been like 2 years. They've been going strong for like 2 years.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. But you already know, people be friends 1 minute, and then once they fall out, then everybody know what's going on behind the scenes. Only thing they got to do is just sit back and wait. That's it. You know what I mean?
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
Trey.
Yeah. Ms.
You need your own channel, brother. You are.
Y'all please with that song. Y'all crazy.
Queen Lakers, why you don't like that song, Queen Lakers?
That song horrific. Oh my goodness. Y'all know who the failed rapper is?
You know, I was just about to open my mouth to say something real messed up. Compared to what our conversation, I ain't gonna say it.
Queen Lake is that song is kind of catchy though.
No, it's not.
He said, "Hello, can you hear me?" All right, what do you think about his second song, "At the Bar"?
It's whacker than the first one. All that
I
stuff
never heard
whack.
that. I never
Come
heard
on,
that.
come on.
It is
Wait,
horrible.
he got another song called what?
Girl, I don't know. I just heard it, on DG played it. It was horrible. Oh my god.
So
Oh
wait a
my
minute.
god, it was
So
horrible.
it's called At the Bar?
I
At the
don't know.
bar,
I don't know what it's
Huh?
called. It should be called This Is
at the
Garbage.
bar.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad, Queen Lakers. I'm not gonna say that. It's decent.
okay. So he made that one, and then he what? Emotions make you cry sometimes. Did he make that one with Ronnie?
No, at the bar is with Ronnie BFH.
Oh, okay. So Ronnie did the background beats.
Yep. Listen, Ronnie, they just need one person to believe in them.
Not Cam. He need God and Jesus Christ.
Oh
He
my
need-
God, Miss Lakers. Look at Trey ran out. He's like, oh shit. I can't take it no
You're
more.
talking about he need one person to believe in him. He was a lie. He need God and Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Step
God.
out of here. He is not all right. He need more than somebody to believe in him.
Well, I got to go back and hear that song. I never heard the second one. I know I heard the first one. The first one, I guess, it's cool. It's nice little YouTube jingle. I don't see it going into to the billboards or anything like that. But, it's definitely a YouTube jingle, around these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? And that's
Only
cool. That's
reason
cool.
why, only reason why is a jingle around the YouTube street because everybody be in their feelings on here. They be in their emotions and crying on his app.
That's it.
That song
Right,
fit him.
right.
That
That's
song
it.
fit him perfect. 'Cause he always crying about somebody did something,
Either that or he yelling about something. Ooh,
yelling,
Lord.
crying, all of yeah. So it fit him perfect.
Yeah.
Get
I
up
mean,
out of here.
yelling, crying. I always said, yell too much, way too damn much. Man, please. I can't tell you how many times I had to turn
He
down my
doing
damn.
he doing he doing everything but punching on something.
Oh shit! But he dragging the hell out of those females, though. I tell you that.
Right, he doing
I
everything but
mean,
punching
and
on
not only
something.
that, I mean, he's dragging. He don't drag the bones. Now he's just dragging a bag of dust down these damn YouTube streets. And I'm pretty sure he ain't done. He might drag me and you, Miss Lakers.
I wouldn't give a heck.
Me and you. You know what I mean?
For what? Telling the truth? Stop it. He know them
I
songs
know, right? Right. You can't, how you gonna drag somebody? They tell the truth. Emotions make you cry sometimes.
bad. Cause he tell people how he feel. He always say, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So I'm gonna say how I feel.
Well, he already know, right. And a lot of times, I only thing I wanted to ask him is that, because I remember he was my advisor king, and I don't know if I had said something, maybe something that he didn't like, and that's probably why he withdrew his membership or whatever. But
Well,
I know that he don't really come over.
they said somebody said I forgot who it was say that he got to say that he got what is it royalty over loyalty, so it's all about $1 to him making the money. He don't care about nothing else. All he care about is making money or whatever. So I guess he wouldn't keep a membership because that's gonna cost him money.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw him when he went to that ATM machine and he drew out that $500. I'm like, oh, hey.
I don't watch him, so no, I ain't see that.
I just saw, because like I said, I I just see dips and dabs and stuff like that. You know, I'm like, why is he giving $500? He gave it to Booster for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it was, behind the scene favors or flavors or something like that. Who knows?
And plus, they gamble together, so it might have been a
That's
gambling
probably
debt.
what it is. You know what I mean? I use up the little, YouTube money and shit like that to go gamble and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's probably what happened too. Wow. Trey ran up out of here, Miss Lakers. You see that? Trey, no, you know what? He picks his battles and this and that, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm totally out of this, and he'll jump his dog ass right down. You know what I mean? That's cool though. So, Miss Lakers, what else you got to say before we close out? Because I was gonna close out before, but
let's go. I'm ready.
All right, love you, girl. All right,
Love
y'all
you too,
hold
babe.
on. I'm gonna play some music to take us out.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Jay, you need to stop. Jay, you need to stop, boy. Jay, you need to stop, boy.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, everybody. All right, the show is over. The show is over. I want to thank my Visor Kings, my Visor Queens, my Visor Honeys, and my Visor Princesses. Y'all, please share my video. Max, thank you so much. I know you said you were going to share me out. Thank you so much, sis, for sharing me out. y'all, y'all keep y'all notifications on. Also, I want to thank Trey Vlogs and Miss Lakers, for hanging out with your girl, And everybody else that was trying to get up there, into my, I don't know. I don't know if I was, people trying to porn bomb me tonight or whatever, but y'all gotta come over here a little bit more. That way I can see who you are. You know what I mean? Don't just pop up because first thing I'm thinking is, you here to try to destroy my little show. Bitch ain't going for it. The bitch ain't going for it. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am. And also, like I say, y'all, this is just YouTube. People are gonna come sit on my panel and they got, some things that they don't want other people to hear. No, this isn't for you to run to your doghouse and put up content and all of that stuff. No, no, you're here to enjoy the show. There's other things that we're talking about. Doesn't necessarily have to mean you get involved with the stuff that one of my subscribers, one of my guests, want to keep private because that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? So I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all keep y'all notifications on. Down on, I did try to wait for your brother, but hey, I'll catch you down these YouTube streets, so you just wait till I go live again. All right. I love y'all. All right. Bye.